All right, so here's an update on APE coin. I've never done an update on this, but then again, it came out yesterday. So I did put a few $100 in. I'm up like 20-30% right now. I'm thinking if we get the strong bounce right here, I probably should use my mouse and not my pen that's in front of me. If we get the strong bounce here and we continue up and stay in this trend line that we have going on right here, then I am going to uh, go in much more money than what I have in right now. Like I said, right now I only have a few $100, but um, we are in this trend line. Like obviously, right here we broke it to the upside, but then you came back in it. And since you came back in it, you're still trending in this trend line. And also, that was when you first came out, so of course it was going to pump then. Actually, it might not have been. I think it came out on Coinbase a little bit later, so that might not have been it when it first came out because we're on the 10-minute chart. And it's been out longer than that. And today's the 18th. So this is since 2:50 a.m. Right now at my time it's 8 a.m. So yeah, this is definitely from just today. Because we're on the 10-minute chart. But this is the trend line you're in at least recently for the last 6 hours. Is pretty much the trend line you've been in. If you get the strong bounce here, trust me, I'm going all in. I ended up making a few grand on Jasmine yesterday, so I sent some of that to the bank, and now I'm gonna be playing with some of that money here in Ape if Ape gets a bounce. And so yeah, that's kind of it. There's not a lot of TA I can do because it's such a new coin. I don't even think I should really be doing this because it's such a new coin. But I mean, if you really want to do it, uh, right now you're trying to hold that point 0.5 fib. And I mean, the market cap is $4 or $5 billion right now, so I guess I mean, TA probably does have some relevance. The point 0.5 fib is there at $15.12. Like I said, if you hold that fib and stay in this trailing, I'm going to be buying more. Then the next target to the upside is that 382 fib at $15.88. If you break that, you're going to be going up to this local high and resistance line up here at $16.80. You did have a wick way higher, and that's where I drew the trend line to. If you make a new high, you'd be looking at $19.80. And then eventually you'd be looking at price targets near 22.808. And of course, with any new coin, there's going to be psychological resistances at the $10 and $20 levels. So every $5 probably, and $15 is good support. That's a psychological support because it's a $5 region, and new coins every $5 is usually a good support, especially the $10 marks. So $15, not only psychological support, you have a fib line there and you have a trend line there. So if you break it, I think the trend is over, and this is probably going to come way back down to a point where you don't want to be catching a falling knife unless you bought in way down here. If it loses $15, I wouldn't want to be a part of it. And I personally don't actually have a stop loss until $14. But I also got in around 12. So overall, I would not want to be a part of this if you're just getting in. But so anything below $15 is not really a good trade if you haven't gotten in yet. And it's really on life support right now. Maybe by the time you see this video, we bounce or we're way lower. But with that being said, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this video, I appreciate if you like and subscribe on your way out. And I'll see you guys in the next update, which will be Jasmine.